Wolverhampton, Mr. Adonis, Johnny England.
And you'll see what he means by Mr. Adonis when he takes that jacket off. Here is quite a physique. A physical culturist par excellence. Reminds you of Spencer Churchill. It really is fantastic muscular body, that one. 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide. That body belongs to Johnny England of Wolverhampton, 12 stone 7. The opposition is Peter KAYE from Nelson, Lancashire, with Tally KAYE written right across his back. So no real trouble with identification here.
Second out, round 1.
6 rounds, 1 fall to decide. Johnny England in the trunks and the dark blue boots. We're lucky enough to have colour, very sharp indeed. And his first appearance on television, Johnny England, apart from the fact that he was introduced in the ring on a television show once, you may remember, a few months back. I think it was from Solihull. Great physical culturist. He was Mr. Europe in 1972, Mr. Adonis ATV, that's in 1973, Mr. England in 75, and Mr. Central Britain in 1976. Also Mr. Midlands 6 times. Needless to say, of course, he trains with the weights, as you'll see by the side of his biceps in a minute. A little bit unfortunate, of course, that he comes up against a man like Peter KAYE, who is inclined to bend the rules just ever so slightly on occasions, and may be forced to against this powerful man. Weight-wise, nothing in it. Johnny England 12-7, Peter KAYE 12 stone 4. Caught in an arm lock, England. Hasn't got the experience, of course, of his opponents. But I think he'll have quite a potential. He only turned pro just the end of last year. Bear hug and the backhammer on by Peter KAYE. So far, keeping to the rules entirely. But for how long? Forcing England into a backbreaker over the knee.
Ready up. I know, no.
Well, he's caught the double wrist lock well. Can he make anything of it? No, he can't. Back into the backhammer goes Johnny England. He won't turn that way very often again, not against KAYE anyway. Johnny England having a bit of a problem keeping his shoulder blades off the canvas this early. Shows how much experience counts. Yes, he meant it too. Much to the surprise of most of the crowd here at Leicester. Just about 90 seconds left in this first round of 6. Remember, the first fall is the one that matters here. Nice quick double arm there by Johnny England. Proving he can turn and still hold that double arm. Can he do it again? He's got a minute.
Now then, strong boy, now then.
nicely. It's a policy of the promoter, Max Crabtree, for his own promotions, of course, but he is the matchmaker, to put the comparative novices, anyway, especially their first time on television, up against a fairly tough opposition. And whether it pays off, it certainly teaches him a few of the ropes quickly, I suppose. Five seconds. Let's have a closer look at this good-looking boy from Wolverhampton, Johnny England. Well, with all his physical culture titles behind him, I wonder if one day we'll be introducing him as a man with a few wrestling titles. Hasn't had much time yet. Give him a chance and see with that power, maybe he can do it.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. One fall decides the bout. Johnny England versus Peter TALLY in, of course, his usual white riding breeches. Good backbreaker now. Kay's got both ends, although he's only got one foot. He's still stopping his man from sliding off. And now comes power from both Johnny England's hands on one wrist. And that does it. Can England make a posting here? He certainly can. Kay going for the double arm, but he's the wrong way round. He's got the wrong way round. Oh, he's going for the shoulder press. Through the ropes. I think that was in second thoughts, actually. Peter Kay was going for a double arm first there. But he got the wrong hand on the wrong arm there. Full Nelson now to England. See if Kay can break that. Doesn't have to try on this occasion. Johnny England releasing it, probably mistakenly so, trying for the turnover to the full double leg Nelson, which didn't work at all. Now a side surfboard to Kay if he can get his man up. Halfway. Doesn't get it quite right. Kay can never get up now. Still holding the figure 4 leg lock, now released that. Again trying for the shoulder press, but it was a bit loose. And the Johnny England bridge defeating any further possibility of that. To the side headlock by England. Attempted counter coming from Peter Kay if he can reach where he wants.
Now then, it's all mine now.
Let's get the double arm we had before. He's turning the head so far over, doesn't allow England to turn it back, and here comes the power again. 2 minutes left in the second. England back in charge for the moment, but Kay very quickly with a double leg Nelson. He missed with one foot. Still got another chance. If he got both feet right, he might have made that. Peter KAYE may be the more experienced of the two, but he's not having it all his own way by any means. Interesting to see these two meet again on television in a year or two's time. But you will notice a difference. Just a minute left.
He's a strong boy, but he's not as strong as me.
Which move seems to belie his last statement, ever so slightly. Single leg Boston is on for KAYE. There it is. 30 seconds to go. Goes with a figure four leg lock instead. He's going to try that side surfboard once more, but he can't from a lying down position. Quite impossible. No danger for KAYE there, for England there. And it's on the bell. Anyway, too early. The bell won't save any further. Query about that. So Peter KAYE, incidentally, you may have seen him come into the ring at the beginning of this bout. If you did, you probably saw him blowing that hunting horn of his. It's a bit of a weak imitation of the post-horn gallop, as far as I was concerned, but nevertheless, he can at least get a note of it, which is more than I can. Peter, incidentally, has appeared at Hickstead and Horse of the Year shows, and he is quite a show-jumping man, great rider.
Seconds out, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and one fall decides the bout. Peter KAYE in the white riding breeches. And Johnny England showing us his power on his first television appearance, but that's about all, because his experience not really sufficient yet to take on a opponent like he's facing here today. Going for the crotch hold. Getting it, but now can he complete with a slam? Oops, going all the way up. Almost trying a press with him. There, he nearly got him up there too. Oh, tried to get up to do a Johnny Saint, land on his feet there, but it didn't work. This time it did, nicely. Oh no, KAYE won't fall for that, but he has got a double leg Nelson folding press on, and that could be it, and it is it. Yes, not sufficient experience yet, but great potential from Johnny England. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him. In 1 minute, 20 seconds of round 3, the winner to KAYE.
Ladies and gentlemen.